Hey everyone, welcome to the King Angel Show. I thought it would be pretty cool for us to check out together the official trailer for the Lord of the Rings Trilogy, directed by Peter Jackson. We have the first one, Fellowship of the Ring, released in 2001, The Two Towers, released in 2002, and The Return of the King, released in 2003. It's a highly successful film trilogy. It's still pretty prevalent to this day. With the Fellowship of the Ring, it started the whole film craze. When it comes to the Lord of the Rings, and there's been things made afterwards, The Hobbit, video games. I tried playing Shadows of Mordor, the first one, when it was released, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't really like it that much, but again, that's just my own personal opinion. My wife saw the show on Amazon, Rings of Power, and she finished the whole thing, and she has mixed feelings about it. But she did say it was visually stunning, so at least it has that going for it. My own personal opinion, I am not the hugest fan of The Lord of the Rings, but I highly respect the fantasy world that Tolkien created. Just how everything merges, and there's just so much to each, individual part of the story. Elves, dwarves, the ring, the war, all the backstory of Sauron. In general, it takes a lot of imagination to be able to create something so vast and deep like the Lord of the Rings world. The lore and the myth behind it, there's enough information for days if you really think about it. So shout out to Tolkien, a little round of applause for him for creating the Lord of the Rings. I personally think that there are parts of the movie that are a little bit boring. I'll just be honest. Again, it's my own personal opinion. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the movies. But yeah, that's just kind of what I think. But overall, the fantasy world, that war in Two Towers, the CGI in it, I think it's very well made movies, and shout out to Peter Jackson for directing them. We'll check out the first trailer, The Fellowship of the Ring. I'll read a little bit about it so that we can have some information in regards to the movie trailer we're going to watch. So The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring is a 2001 epic fantasy adventure film directed by Peter Jackson from a screenplay by Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, and Jackson, based on 1954's The Fellowship of the Ring, the first volume of the novel The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. The film is the first installment in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It features an ensemble cast including Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen, Liv Tyler, Viggo Mortensen, Sean Astin, Cate Blanchett, Hugo Weaving, Sean Bean, Orlando Bloom, Christopher Lee, and a whole lot more. Set in Middle-earth, the story tells of the Dark Lord Sauron, who seeks the One Ring, which contains part of his might, to return to power. Okay, let's go ahead and let's check out this first trailer.
Legend tells of a ring created by an ancient evil that gave its wearer the power to enslave the world. Believed lost for centuries, it has now been found.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
This is the One Ring, forged by the Dark Lord Sauron. Sauron needs only this ring to cover all the lands of a second darkness. He's seeking it all. His thought is bent on it.
No one knows it's here, do they? Do they, Gandalf?
It's power
The
corrupts
weapon of
all
the
who
enemy is
desire
a
it.
gift. Let us use it against him.
You cannot wield it. None of us can.
The ring must be destroyed.
It was made in the fires of Mount Doom. Only there can it be unmade.
Only one has
I
the
know what I
will
must do.
to
I'm
resist
afraid
it.
to do it.
One does not simply
Pretty
walk
epic.
into Mordor.
There is no other way.
Fellowship of Nine must destroy it.
There's something down there.
Are you frightened?
Yes.
Not nearly frightened enough.
The trilogy begins. Love that they were all released in December. It's pretty cool. Alright, that's that first one. Let's check out the second trailer. It's The Two Towers. Before we jump into it, we'll read a little bit about it. So this is a 2002 epic fantasy adventure film directed by Peter Jackson from a screenplay by Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, Stephen Sinclair, and Jackson, based on 1954's The Two Towers, the second volume of the novel The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. The sequel to 2001's The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the film is the second installment in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It features an ensemble cast, same ones I mentioned before, including Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen, Liv Tyler, Viggo Mortensen, Sean Astin, Cate Blanchett, and a whole lot more people. Continuing the plot of the previous film, it intercuts three storylines. Frodo and Sam continue their journey towards Mordor to destroy the One Ring, meeting and joined by Gollum, the ring's former keeper. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli come to the war-torn nation of Rohan and are reunited with the resurrected Gandalf, before fighting against the legions of the treacherous wizard Saruman at the Battle of Helm's Deep. Merry and Pippin escape capture, meet Treebird the Ent, and help to plan an attack on Isengard, fortress of Saruman. I'll be honest with you, this is my favorite one of all three. I absolutely love this movie. I actually watch it as a standalone film because I think it's just extremely riveting. Let's go ahead and check out this trailer.
What business does an elf, a man, and a dwarf have in the Riddermark? Speak quickly!
We track a band of Uruk-hai westward across the plain. They have taken two of our friends captive.
Look for your friends, but do not trust to hope. It has forsaken these lands.
Fellowship is broken.
We're lost. I don't think Gandalf meant for us to come this way. He didn't mean for a lot of things to happen, Sam.
It cannot be.
I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide. Sauron's forces have begun their attack. He is using Saruman to destroy your people.
They were unarmed. They had no warning.
This is but a taste of the terror that Saruman will unleash. You must fight.
I will not risk open war.
Open war is upon you, whether you would risk it or not.
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand.
Epic war.
There is an army bred for a single purpose, to destroy the world of men.
You must lead the people to Helm's Deep.
By order of the king, the city must empty.
Where is she? The woman who gave you that jewel.
The alliance between men and elves is over. Our time here is ending. Arwen's time is ending. Let her go.
Where is it?
Just tie him up and leave him.
No!
You know the way to Mordor.
Let's all unite against evil.
There will be no dawn for men.
It's the ring.
Frodo!
It's taken hold of you.
You have the gift of foresight. Tell me what you have seen.
He is not coming back.
The defenses have to hold.
They will hold. There is nothing for you here. Only death.
There is still hope.
So epic. I love that movie. What an amazing experience. Moving on to the third one, The Return of the King. We will read really quickly about it. So this one is a 2003 epic fantasy adventure film directed by Peter Jackson from a screenplay by Fran Walsh, Philippa Boyens, and Jackson, based on 1955's The Return of the King, the third volume of the novel The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. The sequel to 2002's The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, the film is the final installment in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It features an ensemble cast that I already mentioned, amazing actors and actresses. Continuing the plot of the previous film, Frodo, Sam, and Gollum are making their final way toward Mount Doom in Mordor in order to destroy the One Ring, unaware of Gollum's true intentions, while Merry, Pippin, Gandalf, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and the rest are joining forces together against Sauron and his legions in Minas Tirith. Check out this trailer.
The eye of the enemy is moving.
The end has come.
Every day, Frodo moves closer to Mordor. How do we know Frodo is alive? What does your heart tell you?
Come, Master.
Ooh, he saw that ring.
Kiss me.
This is your test. Every path you have trod through wilderness, through war, has led to this road. The enemy will never let Aragorn come to the throne of Gondor.
It is time. Give him the sword of the king.
Become who you were born to be.
The precious will be ours.
He means to murder us! Never!
I'm not sending him away. Come, Smeagol.
The order's set. The pieces are moving.
Smeagol playing on his heart and empathy.
We come to it at last.
I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of man fails. When we forsake our friends
Journey
and break all
ends.
bonds of fellowship. But it is not
I
this
love
day.
Kate Blanchett so
Whatever
much.
happens, stay with me.
This day, we fight!
We're going to triumph. About
All you
Orcs.
have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
We shall see the Shire again.
You gave away your life's grace. I cannot protect you anymore.
We cannot achieve victory through strength of arms.
Not for ourselves. But we can give Frodo a chance.
not my favorite. It's actually my second favorite from all three. The one I like the least is The Fellowship of the Ring, but Return of the King is a pretty awesome movie. But again, like I said before, my own personal opinion, Two Towers is my favorite The Lord of the Rings movie from the trilogy. I have only seen the first Hobbit, haven't seen any of the other ones, and like I said before, I tried playing Shadows of Mordor and it didn't go very well. I didn't like it that much. I mean, shout out to those that are fans of the game. I know plenty of people that loved it. I personally, didn't think it kind of fit my gaming, I guess, criteria, if you want to call it that. I didn't like it. I wasn't feeling the game at all. But nonetheless, that's neither here nor there. Amazing films. Like, they're really well done. Shout out to Peter Jackson. Shout out to the whole team that worked on this movie. It really does have an ensemble cast. Great actors and actresses. The fantasy world, like I said before, that Tolkien created is extremely superb and exceptional, and it takes a lot of diving deep into your imagination to be able to make, create, and have it all make sense, have it all connect, and to be able to build a story out of that is very admirable. So a little round of applause for Tolkien. Shout out to him. And yeah, this was the trailer for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. We saw Return of the King, Two Towers, and Fellowship of the Ring. I didn't say it in the correct order, but those were the three that we watched. Remember to become a Patreon member for $2 a month if you like what I do and you want to support me further. You get a whole bunch of benefits with that. We have a Discord channels that are exclusive to Patreon members, full unedited videos of episodes I do on my live stream on Twitch. You get reaction videos exclusive to Patreon, and a lot more benefits. So become a Patreon member, like I said, for $2 a month. Join my Discord, King Angel's Entertainment Lounge. We watch movies, album listens, TV shows, general chat, multiplayer, and community gaming. It's a small Discord server, but with your help we can have it a lot more active. So like I said, join that Discord, King Angel's Entertainment Lounge. And last but not least, like this video, comment on what you think about it. If you've seen the movies, which one of the Lord of the Rings film trilogy did you like the most? Was it Two Towers like me? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Share it out to your loved ones and subscribe to my channel.